Yeah.
What? What did you say? Mm.
But do y'all live in the same house?
Guys, I have a good price, alright? I have a good price.
Yo, trade, bro.
Look, it's a good price.
Meow.
Yo, bro.
You?
Trade. 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 Chat. That somebody got blue shirt. Hey, pet manager.
Yeah.
Yo, can we trade?
Yeah.
Alright, set my trade request. Bro, why are you trading somebody else? Okay, wait, I'm in the trade.
Hey, but you know, I have a really good price on my boot. You know? It's really good
Okay.
price.
Wait, can we trade?
Oh, alright. Oh, bro, I'm really trash. I really don't have much, but yeah, this is what I have.
Okay, bro, you don't need a flex gang.
No, I'm not flexing. Bro, I'm not flexing. I swear. I just want to show you what I have. What do you have? Bro, I swear, bro. I'm not that kind of person.
I have that. I have that.
Bro, that's cool that you have so many the same huges. That's cool. That's cool.
Wait, do you
But
have any?
what?
Do you got
You
exclusive pets?
exclusive pets? No, not really.
Do you got mini chests? Like the little mini
No, I
chests?
just want to trade with you. I don't know why. But a mini chest. What is that? I didn't play this game for a long time.
Go to your little the backpack thing. After go to search and
Uh,
search up mini.
Mini. Yeah, I have a mini chest.
How many do you have?
I have one.
Can I have it?
I have one.
Can I have it?
Alright, oh! That? For that, alright. Okay, I'm gonna open it, alright? If I get a rainbow shiny, I will trade it back, alright? No, I swear. Okay, I'm gonna open one.
Trade me, pet manager.
Okay, come on! Huge! Oh man. I'm really sorry that I didn't get the huge. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for you. I'm really sorry.
see how you is, pet manager. I see how you is, gang. Alright, bet. You really being like that? You being like that? Alright, bet. I didn't do nothing towards you. See, yeah, here you go flexing your mini chest, gang. I was just gonna give you this and this, cause that's how many I have. Okay. Pull out the mini chest. Only got one, gang. Honestly. Yeah, actually, I only got one. I'm off. Nah. Sorry, bro. Sorry. You gonna go and give it to me, alright?
Vou te contar um segredo, vou te contar um segredo. Vem pra cá, vamos pro beco. Vem pra cá, vamos. Vou te contar um segredo, vou te contar um segredo. Vou te contar um segredo, vou te contar.
tell that something had changed. How you looked at me then. Krista, come right back. I've been waiting for you to slip back in bed.
Just watching cityscapes turn to dust. Filming helicopters crashing in the ocean from way above. Got the music in you, baby, tell me why. Tell me why you've been wanting me forever and you just can't say goodbye. Kisses on the foreheads of the lovers wrapped in your arms. You've been hiding hollowed up pianos left in the dark. Got the music in you, baby, tell me why. Got the music in you, baby, tell me why. You've been wanting me forever and you just can't say goodbye. Your lips, my lips, apocalypse. nobody else around. See you open your dress and show me your toes on the swing set at the old playground. And when you go away, I still see you with sunlight on your face and my rear view. Sunsets, I wanna hear your voice. A love that nobody could destroy. Took photographs, like proud guys, book covers that we both adore. When you go away, I still see you with sunlight on your face and my rear view. This always happens to me this way. Recurring visions of such sweet days. When you go away, I still see you with sunlight on your face and my rear view. When you go away, I still see you with sunlight on your face and my rear view. You love from crumbling bridges, watching cityscapes turn to dust. Filming helicopters crashing in the ocean from way above. Got the music in you, baby, tell me why. Got the music in you, baby, tell me why. You've been wanting me forever and you just can't say goodbye. Kisses on the foreheads of the lovers wrapped in your arms.
soccer game today. Cool. But who are they up against? Blue Lock? Nah, never heard of them. Now I understand. No one, not a single person in this stadium cares about us.
I made a promise to distance myself. Took a flight through aurora skies. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say goodbye. Just see you very soon. It hurts to be something, it's worse to
I get asked this question a lot. What happens if you change?
So I didn't call you for 16 long days, and I should get a cigarette for so much restraint. No matter how long I resist temptation, I will always lose. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. I've done the math, there's no solution, we'll never last. Why can't I let go of it? たった10年一緒に旅しただけだし。
Oh my god, it's we started moment you hold me. I made
there's a song there that's coming from, you know, something like
down the street. Maddie Klein sure was her little loving machine. But sometimes he holds her head too tight. Ooh, but that's alright. 'Cause he'll never leave. No, he'll never leave. Will he ever pull her hair like she likes? No, but that's alright. Maddie Klein and her fabulous love machine. There they go, walking up the street. She'll take him home, shut him down, then she'll go to sleep. And that's just the way that it's got to be. She can't get him weather or overheat. herself a little boy she can trust. Sometimes she misses the flesh and bone. They only want to screw her and leave her alone. But he'll never leave. No, he'll never leave. Will he ever smile her ass like she was? Will he ever make her laugh late at night? No, but he'll never leave. When he gets obsolete, she can always just throw him away. Get a new one, that's okay. She'll love him the same as a fabulous love machine. She asked me how to be funny, but that's not something you can teach. What seems so blue in the sunlight, by the night was a pale green. And I tried to hold her, but it didn't really last long. She's getting older. I guess she's gotta cut her blue hair off. She asked me if she was pretty. Well, it's clear that the girl's a fraud. There's really
you're too drunk to drive and the music is right, she might let you stay, but just for the night. And if she grabs for your hair and drives you home, she might wanna kiss before the end of the song. Because love can burn like a cigarette and leave you with nothing, and leave you with nothing. While the others talk, we were listening to lovers rock in her bedroom, in her bedroom. And if you start to kiss and the record skips, flip it over and sit a little closer. But if you're too drunk to drive and the music is right, she might let you stay, but just for the night. And if she grabs for your hand and drives you along, she might wanna kiss before the end of the song. Because love can burn like a cigarette and leave you with nothing, and leave you with nothing.
Now, how many minutes?
Very few.
You offered me a kiss. Why?
Such a foolish reason, I'm afraid. I just wanted to kiss you.
You suck. You wanna talk about sex, but we're not allowed. Well, you may not like me, but you better learn how, 'cause it's your turn now.
Now what's on your nasty old mind?
How should I begin this? I guess it started when you were with him, and how he never even took you out to dance. But did he fuck with any rhythm? But now he's playing with your head. But did he ever make you come? And did he ever make you cry? Do the wires in your mind get sewn together, rubbed and severed by the heat? And you don't know how long I can stare into your picture and wish that it was me. I guess it's different 'cause you love him, but I've got an interactive, sick and twisted imagination, and that's gotta count for something. You wanna talk about sex, but we're not allowed. Well, you may not like me, but you better let it count, 'cause it's your turn now. Dreamt I was standing in your doorstep, licking sweat off Leather jacket, collar pop like antenna, never knowing when to stop. Sunglasses indoors, power for the cause, lights in the floors and sweat on the walls, cages and poles. Call out the search for your soul, or put it on hold again. She's having a sly indoor smoke. She calls the folks who run this, her oldest friends, sipping and drinking, laughing at imaginary jokes. 'Cause all the signals are sent, arise, invite you to approach. And it seems as though those lumps in your throat that you just swallowed have got you going. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Number one, party anthem. She's a certified mind blower, knowing full well that I don't. May suggest there's somewhere from which I might know her, just to get the ball to roll. Drunken monologues confused because it's not like I'm falling in love. I just want you to do me no good, and you look like you could. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Number one, party anthem. Come on, come on, come on. Before the moment's gone. Number one, party anthem. Yeah, yeah. The look I blow, the rush I blow, the she's with me is the galley show. The shirts of books, the camera purse, the black and white, the color dodge, the good time girls, the cubicles, the house of fun, the number one party anthem. Come on, come on, come on. 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 Before the moment's gone. Number one, party anthem. Number one, party anthem. Number one, party anthem. Fools on parade, cavorts and carry on for waiting eyes. The
I can't be your love. Look is too trivial for you now. Oh, my life is falling apart. Maybe no one will knows if I disappear, but I